Hello, Remnant. This is Michelle Shannon, and I just wanted to do a quick video today. Just some thoughts. There's a lot going on in the world, and we really we need the Lord right now. We need to bring Him close in our hearts. And I just wanted to take a minute and hopefully inspire and encourage you at this difficult time. So for those of us in the United States and even outside of the United States, people that see what's going on here has been quite intense. It's not one thing, it's several things that have happened in the last week. And if you live in the United States, you know what I'm talking about. And again, I don't want to talk a lot about current events because I feel like it's really a ploy of the spirit of evil to distract us with chaos in our world. And it's working. We are distracted by that. The one thing I want to encourage everybody to do is, yes, do pay attention to what's in the news. But at the same time, once you get the bottom line, keep on moving toward the Lord, because it is very easy to get distracted with story after story, commentary after commentary about the same tired subject. And while it's very intense and we do want to pay attention to a degree, we can overstimulate ourselves with bad news, and that's what I want to encourage you not to do. This week was inspired. I felt like the Lord was giving it to me. It's like picking a scab. Once you have a wound, there's the temptation to pick it. Don't do that. How many moms have told how many kids? I mean, if you're a mom, or if you have had a mom, you remember, don't do that, are the famous last words. And I'm a mom, and I'm telling you not to pick the scab, okay? You don't need to hear everybody's opinion about it. You don't need to hear, you don't need to witness 5,000 videos of the same experience. Step away. That's number one. Then number two is, let's acknowledge the fact that all the things that we were reading in the Bible are coming true. All the things that were going to happen in end times, right now it is really strong with what they talked about in the Bible, where nations would rise up against nations. We are seeing that this week. It's happening, and that is a sign of end times. And yes, I hear the people that say, oh, this has always happened. Not to this degree, and not all of these things coming true now. We are living in the last days, and those of you who are in the Remnant Army have already figured this out. It has been revealed to you one way or another, and you've acknowledged it. So just want to comment on the fact that we are seeing it. We are seeing it in real time. So that means we are dealing with it. We are dealing with living in the last days. And I really feel like there's a part, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it, so I'm really connecting with this thought. And there is a part of what is happening that is exhausting for us. We in the Remnant Army, who, especially those who followed Maria Divine Mercy through the Book of Truth, we are so tuned in to what's happening. We're so clear and so aware. That is wearing us down, because we're living through these final days, day in, day out, living in a world where the world has become so wicked that it is hard to even get our minds around how wicked this world is. Try not to get too emotional, but it is daunting. And what the Lord was talking to me about today in adoration was, He knows we're tired. I know you're tired, He says. And you need to trust in me. You need to let me see you through this. You need to put yourself in His hands. So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting myself in God's hands. I've been through so much personally, and then just living in end times, that it is difficult. But I know that the Lord is with me every single day, and I know that He is going to carry me through this, because when we're too tired, He does. He carries us. And I really am at that point. But I know I'm going to be all right, and I know that He is going to carry me to the destination, and that is He's going to take me home. And I don't mean anything dramatic. Like, I don't think that He's going to come and get me tonight. But He's going to see me through to the end, whenever that is, wherever that is, But in the end, we will be with Him, and it will be beautiful. I was listening to Norah Jones. I have one of her CDs. Sorry, I am getting emotional, but I'm okay. I was listening to one of her CDs while I was sitting by the fire, and I actually did have half a glass. I drink out of these little glasses, and I have a half a glass of red wine. It was so good. And I sat by the fire and listened to Norah Jones, and she has this song, and it's called Wake Me Up When It's Over. And I thought, oh my gosh, that is that is like how I feel. It's like this world is just too nasty. I just want to sleep it off. I want to just hide in my little cocoon of a home and say, wake me up when it's over. So I think that's going to be the title of my video, Wake Me Up When It's Over. But anyway, I just hope that I've given you some things to think about as far as, don't dwell on it, whatever horrible thing is going on this week or what is going on in the world. I mean, there's so much, and how wicked people are. Another thing that bothered me this week, I'll say this quick, but one of the theologians was posting a picture of our leader and what he said, some lovely little quote he said about Mary, and I was like, really? Are you really going to put this person who is so wicked and so evil next to the quote about Mary? Like, can't you do better for Mary? It's like putting a picture of Hitler and then a quote of what he said about Mary. I mean, it's like, why would you do that? There are so many great saints that you could put with a quote about Mary. There's so many good priests that have, like Padre Pio. I mean, there's just like so many people that you could quote besides a convicted felon, child molester. It's like, that was disturbing. And I'm like, this is how wacky our world is. That even the priests, even the bishops, even the theologians are so out there with what kind of things they're saying and doing. Now, granted, it's not all priests, it's not all bishops, it's not all theologians, but a lot of them are so like, off their center, that they can't even see what they're doing is inappropriate or is wrong. And I'm just like, oh, what a crazy world we live in. Crazy, evil, wicked world, and disturbing, and it's a horrible place. It is. Let's face it, it's a horrible place. But at the same time, there are these beacons of light, and that should be us. That should be us. We should be the beacons of light. And I hope today that I am that for you. And so I remember one time I listened to a sermon, and it said, it was a priest, and he was saying you're going to have to look to the lay people, because it's the lay people who are going to rise up and be the saints among us. And so that's what we need to do. Continue to strive to be holy, say your prayers, and pray for the salvation of souls. I'm not going to go into my usual ending. I'm just going to leave it here. I love you. I pray for you, and I hope you love me, and I hope you pray for me. And that is all I'm going to say. Good night, and God bless.